because he never made first team NBA.
Thank you.
But you got centers that was making it on default. So
what you talking about on default? So Dwight Howard was on default?
Come on,
yes,
man.
nigga. What you mean?
What the fuck?
That was by default.
Fucking bullshit.
Dwight Howard has some serious years.
They ready to get at me, man. They've been waiting the last 30 minutes to tear me up.
1 second. There we go. All righty.
Yeah, you.
Ragu gets to slide because he didn't even give a damn prediction.
I didn't. Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I didn't get on. It was. I just missed it by one game, and I had the team right.
Well, we all had the team right except for this nigga.
Now.
Except for this nigga.
Yeah,
on with it.
About Heat and 5. Yeah, I ain't forget about
Oh no, we're gonna get into that. Hold on. Yes, come on.
All right, we all good to go?
Yes, sir. Come on.
All right, what up? Welcome to the All Grind Sports Show where we are politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC. I'm here with my wonderful brothers and co-hosts. But first, I want to thank y'all for tuning in the way y'all have been, man. We have finally concluded the NBA season, man. That's our second year of covering it. Thank y'all for continuing to like, share, comment, subscribe, man. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us, and we appreciate that. So, without further ado, man, got my little bro, Isaiah Anthony of the Anthill Productions.
what's happening, y'all. I'm gonna get in JC ass today. But I want to give a quick shout out to my aunt who passed this past Friday. Like I said, thank you again for your life. I appreciate you and all you've done. And then I also want to give a shout out to my friends Drew and Megan who got engaged this past week. So congratulations to y'all. I hope many joy is coming to y'all. Absolutely. But I'm glad to be back with y'all. I'm glad to be kicking.
Yeah, I know. It seemed like it's been so long, huh?
Yeah, it felt like it was so long, but it was a quick 5-game series. So we'll get right into it. Introduce everybody.
And we got my big bro, man, Marvin Coop in the building.
Fuck all this shit. They know who we are. This is episode 57. Come on. Cut this shit out. They know who we are. Let's get this on. Come on, man. They know who we are.
Man, Ragu missed a couple weeks, man. He can't get.
Man, he is the original. He is the original. He is the original hot man. Come on, man. They know who OG is. If they don't know, now they know.
Let's do it.
Let's get into it, man. We officially have a 2022-2023 NBA champion. Unfortunately,
all Grind family.
Don't start that.
Unfortunately,
hold on. Let me do this real quick. All Grind family. Look, JC said Miami in 5. Look at the background, y'all. Look at the background. He said in 5 games.
Miami in 5.
Hold on. Let me address that.
Stand on business. You said
stand on it.
In Miami in 5. At least the rest of us was respectful.
But don't worry, JC. Hey, JC.
What y'all think? I was gonna come on here and give the safe take, nigga. I wasn't finna come here with no unanimous spit. And y'all talking
I did you a favor though.
I'm trying to make the content pop, nigga.
Hey,
I'm trying to make the content pop. You thought I was gonna give the safe take?
Listen,
when it's the Lakers or the Rams, that nigga's
You know what though? Hold on. I did you a favor though, JC. I called Miami Police Department. I filled out missing person reports for you. What's the nigga name he said, Isaiah? He said some bum ass nigga name. Hold on.
Alex.
Yeah, I put out missing reports on Highsmith.
Highsmith was getting minutes, nigga. What y'all talking about? I said defense.
Where was he at? No,
I didn't say that nigga was finna average no dub. What y'all talking about?
Fuck that nigga. I put Gary Vincent. All them niggas you was hollering about. They got missing reports on
Vincent, yeah. I just put the other day Vincent need to get jumped in the locker room for that atrocious performance.
Don't worry. They're going to put out missing reports on all of them.
Out there averaging what, like 17, 18 on 30.
Jimmy Jimmy is a weird one to touch on because it's like they wouldn't have got here in the first damn place without him, but then it's like he sold the hell out of them. So it's like it's weird for me to put a finger on what direction to go with him. But last night he just seemed like he was ready to go home. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He seemed like he was just like, man, I'm ready to go off to my little spot in LA, go shade off for the summer, man. Y'all can have this with.
Nigga talking about some, I'll hold the next one when Bam offered him the Eastern Conference Finals trophy. Nigga, ain't no next one. Fuck you talking about. You better hold on.
Your window of opportunity is gone. It's gone.
Damn, we didn't even get to that part yet. What y'all think of the finals? You know what I'm saying?
I told you.
Didn't y'all boys just put up Shaq? Didn't y'all boys just put up Shaq, Will Chamberlain type numbers in the finals? Y'all ain't going to expand on that?
We gonna
I damn sure the hell ain't.
No,
I mean, y'all more than welcome.
We gonna slander you first, nigga. Before we give Jokic his flowers, nigga.
Hold on. We don't even need to give Jokic his flowers. Because he gonna get his flowers right now when we get in Jay-Z's ass. Pause. Because nigga, I told you what was gonna happen. You better hope and pray they didn't win. I told you what was gonna happen, nigga.
Hey man.
But you lucky I like that LA hat. I love that LA hat you got on, G.
Appreciate it, brother.
and I misragged you, so I ain't gonna go too crazy on you, JC.
Because you was riding with us anyway, so I'm trying to figure out where this energy coming from.
No, I was just because the last episode you was it was the last episode you was kind of like giving Jokic heart flowers and shit. Like give him the full bouquet, nigga. He did his thing.
What could I have said to give him the full bouquet? As
Firstly, stop calling him Jokic, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. Say his name correctly, bro. That's crazy. That's wild. You said,
all right, here's what I'll do.
All right.
I'm gonna call him Gerber Kitch. Because y'all still baby that nigga. So that's what I'll go to now.
Okay. Yeah, all right, nigga. Well, Gerber Kitch got a ring and your boy Embiid don't. And then now it's all in, you know what? And you know what? And just like we were talking about, it's all Embiid's fault that your cousin had to come home early, ain't it? Hey, go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. Out there at just fucking.
It's a collective of faults in that. It was a collective of faults in that.
No. That was Embiid's fault. That was Embiid's fault, nigga.
I told you what was going to happen. I told you. Didn't I tell you? I told you. Didn't I tell you?
He told you.
You also said Jamal Murray was inconsistent, and that boy had good enough numbers to get Finals MVP in any other series but this one. So talk about that.
You said any other series?
Any other series?
Any other series?
So we didn't see a two-game first series where Jamal Murray dipped in his averages and had a few bad shooting nights. We never saw that. We didn't see that.
That's anybody.
That's
come on.
Michael Jordan didn't have bad playoff shooting nights.
So now we comparing Jamal Murray to Michael Jordan now?
That's everybody, nigga.
Okay.
So we comparing these niggas to Michael Jordan now?
Well,
I'm saying nobody's like exempt from that. If they can have a bad playoff night, so can Jamal Murray. That's all I'm saying.
What did I say? I had been said right now he's playing consistent like they need him to. And if he continues to play like this, they're going to win a ring. And what happened? He did.
For the most part, he did. For the most part, he stayed consistent.
I told you.
He did. Exactly.
He had a couple,
those other years.
First 30-point triple-double in finals history.
Oh, my goodness. Here you go just picking shit again, nigga. Stop doing that. This nigga Ragu just told you that a few episodes ago. Stop picking and choosing, nigga. Stop doing that. That man.
I'm not giving the props for the 30-point triple-dub.
Nigga. You act
to
like
who? To who? Jamal
he's supposed
to both of them.
Okay. Yeah, they were the first.
That was like Kyrie, Bron 2016 energy right there. I effed with that. That's one of the greatest duo performances I've ever seen.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, what stood out?
Club appreciate that.
What stood out for me was Denver was way too big, seemingly for
Miami.
Even for us, they was bigger than us.
Yeah.
So they were way bigger than Miami, bro. It stood out. You can see it on TV.
Yeah.
You didn't even have to be, like ground level on the court to see that just about every position, man. They just had to hide it, man.
So let me ask y'all this. And firstly, before I say this, let me give a shout out to Bam because he seems like the only one who showed up consistently.
Hey, I love Bam. I think he might be my favorite player in the league.
Because I was sitting up there thinking that he was going to fold again. Bam, I apologize. I was unfamiliar with your game.
Fuck Bam. No.
But Bam showed up night in, night out, gave full max effort. And
the kid is just too big to guard.
Yeah, they were bigger than Miami was. But so let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think Miami really needs to go get a bigger center and move Bam to the 4?
What available center will be out there?
I think we had that.
Hey, look, like this, Isaiah. If they need somebody to guard Jokic, whether that dude gonna play center or gonna play 4, is up to them. But they need somebody to guard him. I like Bam at the 5, bringing the ball up and all that shit. I love that.
Who's out there that can do that though? Especially like free agency.
I think Van Gundy made a good point. Jokic might have just brought the center back as far as people actually going out to find big guys who can defend like that, because that's the only way you're gonna be able to get them. So they might have said before, man. Nigga might have just made a new.
So I would say this. He ended. Did Jokic just end the small ball era?
I won't say he ended it.
No, I don't think so. No.
I will say that he and I will give Embiid a little bit of flowers here because he did lead the league in scoring MVP.
Now give that nigga one rose.
So it is a renaissance. Renaissance of the big man in the NBA. You love to see it.
Between Jokic, Giannis, and Embiid, I feel like there's been a little bit of a renaissance in the big man era there. That they're bringing that position back rather than just having just a whole bunch of wings on the floor and maybe a power forward who can dribble or something of that nature.
Yeah.
But Giannis ain't nothing. He's a power forward too, though.
I know, but he's 7 foot, 240. So, he's still technically a big, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just think Miami's carriage finally turned back into a pumpkin. It's like when they down, had overachieved as it was, and you know what I'm saying. I think they was guys. I think they effed up letting Boston, you know what I'm saying, steal them last 3 games. Like, I think it was. I mean, you can kind of tell like it was gonna be too much for him, and Gerber Kitch came to play.
So
listen, hold on 1 second, Rappy.
Go ahead.
First and foremost, like I said, Miami plays slow. They play slow ball. And when they down, they act like they don't have a plan B or a package to come back. You know what I mean? And shout out to Highsmith, wherever he was at. The man of the hour, wherever the fuck he was at. I'm like, dude.
Shout out Gabe Vincent.
It gets discouraging out there.
Shout out.
And it's like they don't know where to go.
Who else was out there bricking?
When you there's a scene in Rocky 2. I don't know if y'all seen this movie before.
I've seen Rocky 2.
Where he Apollo had already fought Rocky in the first movie to a draw, basically. I think they gave it to Apollo though. And then in the second one, he wants to go back and fight this exhibition fight, dude. And his people is like, bro, like, he's all wrong for us. And that was Denver and Miami. There was no way Miami was going to beat Denver, bro. And I don't give a fuck how many games. I mean, they beat them the one time, but in a series, Denver was just all wrong for that Miami team, man. They couldn't beat them, man. So, shout out for the one game they won and for keeping it close last night, because the rest of it was kind of typical. They was always like starting off back and forth type of thing, and then at some point the talent disparagement would show. And then they would just have a 7 to 9 point cushion the whole game. It really wasn't that.
And then at the exact time Miami needs them to miss, these niggas start hitting. Pope started hitting, Murray started hitting, and then, you know what I'm saying, then they start dropping it off to number 15 down there. This nigga turn around, you know what I'm saying, just going up like a nigga ain't even there. Like that you're right. Sometimes
You-
it look like he had no
you-
business out there with him.
You gonna say his name correctly one of these days? I get you.
All I want to say is that Jokic was the best Nuggets player in Denver history, and now it has been
That's
cemented.
cemented for sure.
I don't want to hear that shit no more about no Carmelo. I don't want to hear no shit about none of that.
Alexander.
Ragu, what you think about bitch ass Carmelo?
What he said something? Or
You a
something?
New Yorker talking like that? That is wild.
This nigga, here we go
That
again.
is
Hey,
wild.
hey, first of all, hey, hold on.
Okay.
Hey. Stay over there. Stay over
6'8", y'all give jab stepping, shot chucking 6'8" Lil Romeo way too much credit for scoring 30 and then getting
Exactly.
bounced in the first
What's so
round.
special about Carmelo Anthony, man? Like, what? I don't get it. Like,
He's one of the greatest scorers the NBA has ever seen. That's what's so special about him.
nigga, shut up.
Shot
Stop.
chucking.
And was a top 5 player in his prime.
No, he wasn't. Never, nigga.
Absolutely, he was.
Never. No, he wasn't. Stop that cap, nigga. Cut it out. Ragu, what's your thoughts on Carmelo, bro?
I think he was, in his prime, he was a good player. Yeah, that's really about all I can say about him. He was a good player when he was
Because he really won shit.
when he was really good, and he won it. It don't have nothing to do with the NBA, but he did win that championship in college as a freshman, and it was because of him too. That's really what I remember most about him. In the league, they had that one good battle with the Lakers when they had Iverson in 09, I think it was.
No, 08.
08, yeah. Lakers on the way to the championship.
Oh no, that was oh yeah, no, that was.
I mean, they was on the way to the finals, but they didn't win.
Yeah, the conference finals. Yeah, that was all right.
Yeah. So not quite on that tier with the great players, but in his day a significant player.
But that's the thing though. It's not that people putting him up there with those great players. They trying to put him down with them bottom tier star players.
No,
They act like this.
No. See there you go giving false information. We're not putting him down there. Nobody said he was down there.
I am.
I didn't. Like I said, I never see. I'm just saying he ain't no top 5 nigga. He's not. Never in none of them years you was talking about.
How many points he got, Isaiah?
Let me see.
Who gives a fuck
10,
how many points
10.
that nigga got? Yeah, he's top 10, but who cares?
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
He is top 10. He's top 10 in score, but who cares? Who gives a fuck how many points that bitch
can't
nigga
say
got?
that. You can't say that, Marv, can you? Of all the dudes that ever played, he top 10 at scoring?
He's okay.
That's
He's okay.
He has
He's
28,289 points.
How
How
many?
many? 23?
28,289.
28,000, bro. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, bro.
Okay, I clap for him. That's cool. That's okay.
Come on, man. That's a
I'm
that's
clapping for him.
healthy
I'm
seasons
clapping
away
for
from
him.
30 G's. How many people went for 30?
Oh, let me see.
Not that, man.
So LeBron,
Kobe's
Cap,
up there. Kobe's up there. Kobe's in the 30s.
Think like what, 6 maybe?
Yeah, Kobe's definitely in the 30s.
LeBron, Cap, Malone,
Kobe, Bron, Mike,
Malone. Karl Malone up there too.
LeBron.
Kareem.
That's it, right?
Yeah, because Shaq didn't even hit 30. Shaq
didn't hit
at
30.
28
No.
too. Shaq at 28 too.
Jack didn't hit 30. I don't even think Will hit 30. Crazy enough.
Will didn't?
I don't think Will hit 30.
Wilt did hit 30. Wilt has
Oh, he
30.
did?
Did?
Wilt has
Oh,
31,000.
I didn't know
Dirk
that.
has 31,000. Michael has
He
30.
barely got up in there.
Kobe has
Yeah.
33. Karl Malone has 36. And then you got Kareem and LeBron at 38,000.
How much, Mike?
Mike is at
32, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah. So all them dudes right there.
But most of that was in like
What's the
13
shit?
seasons, though.
And you said Dirk got 31?
Well, most of that was in 13 seasons. That nigga played 2 seasons with the Wizards. We ain't
Man,
count.
that nigga averaged 18 points, nigga.
Did you say, and you said Dirk got 31?
20 points for the Wizards.
Yeah,
Dirk got 31,000?
I don't think Dirk got 30.
31 for Dirk.
Yeah, Dirk got 31.
Oh, damn.
How many dudes is that, Isaiah? 7?
7.
So, okay.
I didn't know Dirk had 30. That's crazy.
Hey, and Melo got 28, almost 29. Jeez.
Yeah, like I said, I clap for him. He all right.
I'm not.
How many All-Stars? A lot of All-Stars. Any
NBA?
first team NBAs? Any All NBAs?
Now, see, now that's where I can get off that. That's where I can get off.
Ragu, he playing behind Prime Bron and
Ain't nobody
you
trying
know
to hear that.
you know you had to have
Nobody
the
trying to hear that
shit.
shit.
White.
nigga.
We
Tim
ain't gonna go
Duncan.
there. We ain't gonna go there, JC.
Yeah,
You got Bron and Tim
No,
Duncan.
fuck that.
They
Let's
already
go there.
took his spot.
Yeah, let's go there. Let's go there. Let's
I
go
mean,
there.
you should have some second and third teams.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure he got those.
Yes, 2
Let's see.
second teams.
But first was damn near impossible.
2 second teams and 4 third teams. 0 first team all NBAs.
He played in a league with Bron and Duncan.
Top 5 my ass.
Stop it, JC.
Top
Stop.
5 my ass.
Stop that, JC. Come
yeah.
on now. Stop that, bro.
I need
Stop.
one out of you. I don't give a fuck who was playing.
Exactly. And like I said, the Ragu with the points.
Did Dwayne
Dwayne
Wade get one?
Yeah,
Dwayne Wade? Yeah, Dwayne Wade
He got a first.
first team All
Yes.
NBA. Absolutely.
Yeah.
They must have gave him the point position.
Oh, see, here we go again. They must have given him the point. No,
I didn't know that. So backcourt is just backcourt. It's not. It ain't by position.
Kobe didn't get first team every year. I don't think.
When Wade was in the league, he probably did.
Isaiah got
Probably
it.
not before that, but once Wade came along, I'm pretty sure he was in that conversation every year.
All right, so let's finish.
Yeah,
Melo.
pull it up, stat guy.
Melo is
What up? What we looking at? D Wade?
Melo's Melo's number
D
9.
Wade
man.
first team.
Kobe's, how many he
Isaiah.
took from Wade? Nigga.
So what? Melo's number
First
9.
team for Wade.
Okay, he's number 9. Okay, I give him that.
Wade has 2 first team all NBAs, nigga.
Oh.
Yeah.
What years was those? Do it say?
Here we go.
09 and 2010.
They gave that nigga. Oh hell no.
The same year you said Carmelo was top 5
disrespectful.
player. The same
Wade was
year you
better than
said-
Melo. I'm not arguing that.
I'm just asking. So
But that nigga said
So-
0. He got 0.
that nigga got 0 of them bitches.
0.
I'm
Where was he top
shocked
5 at?
Was Wade on the list with Kobe or was it somebody else?
Let's see.
I need to know the
This
context
nigga
of the
here.
actual factuals.
Nigga. No, you don't.
I could look at all the Carmelo.
Wait, hey, Ragu. Remember what I said about Ja though?
Yeah, it was Wade.
Wade was that nigga.
It was Wade and Kobe on that.
Yeah.
Wade and Kobe was definitely
Wade and
I
Kobe
definitely
together.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I figured
that
that
means
had to be
Melo
what
could
it
have
was.
made it with LeBron. Actually, right?
Tim Duncan was there, and back then you had to pick a center.
No,
Hey,
nigga,
man.
because Kevin Durant made it with him in 10, nigga.
Exactly.
So let's go
I
there.
need you to make one first team.
This
Melo.
nigga Carmelo in 09 was behind Dirk. So let's try again.
Ooh.
So what are we talking about here? I
What
told
are
you,
we talking
They
about?
they discriminated against
never
my
top
boy.
5.
They discriminated
lying.
against my
He
boy.
was never
Stop lying
top
to
5.
yourself and stop lying to us.
He
No,
was
they
never
didn't
top 5.
discriminate shit. Top 5 my ass. Yeah. Like I said, I get
Since when does that determine top 5? Man,
falls
that's
lower.
a bunch of variables, nigga.
you said that. You said that last episode.
I just wanted to know, but he talking like, oh, that's debate settled. He's not top 5. Nigga, what? That don't prove that.
Yo,
Okay.
goofy ass.
Melo was
saying
winning
that.
at that time, averaging 30,
Okay.
Winning
top
what?
5 in scoring every
Winning
single
what?
Alright,
year.
nigga.
Winning
Here
what?
we go again with your
Winning
shit.
what?
You
Hold on. I want him to answer that.
Other
question.
guys that did that
What the
too.
fuck was this nigga winning?
Yeah.
Oh my
What did he
God.
win? What did he win?
Okay, he
And
wasn't
it was
winning.
other guys doing that
Thank
type
you.
of
Thank
thing
you.
as well.
Did he win? The
Everybody that
championship or
don't win the
MVP
championship
that I
is
know
trash,
about?
Isaiah. You
I
got
didn't
it,
say
bro.
that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I did
You
not.
just said he was winning. What
No,
was
you
he
said
winning?
he was winning. I'm
So
trying
you
to,
so if you're not winning the championship, you can't be top 5.
We didn't say nothing
Did I
about
say that
championships,
shit?
Goofy.
Did I
You
say
said winning.
that
What
shit?
was he winning?
You
We're
said
asking you, what was he
at
winning?
He was
time,
winning, nigga.
he
He
was
he
winning.
made playoffs every single year. He was winning, bro.
so because
wasn't
So that determines
bottom
that you
5
that
in the
nigga.
league.
Huh?
That's winning.
Nigga
So
was
that
getting
determines
out
that you're
first
that
round
guy,
every
huh?
year except 09. Every year except for 09.
So he
got
was
out
making
first round.
playoffs then, nigga. So you're
What
basically
What the
saying
fuck?
he has to
So
win
that's the
the
standard.
championship
That's,
or he
that's
ain't
the
good enough.
standard.
That's
So
what
that's
you're
the
saying.
standard we hold top 5 players for, just to make the fucking playoffs. Are we dead
Exactly.
ass? Are we dead
Yeah.
ass?
I think we are dead ass on that because that
Come on.
must be what determines it nowadays.
So that means
Fuck
Luka. So that means Luka ain't nowhere near top 5 then, right?
This year he was not top 5.
I'm
No,
He's
saying
not
in
top
general,
five shit
he
in
ain't
this
nowhere
year.
near top
this
5
year
then,
he
right?
was not top 5. Last year he was top 5. This
Y'all
year
know,
not top 5.
y'all know how I feel about that nigga. Fuck
And I like Luka. And I like Luka. He was not
I
top
don't.
5 this year
I
by
don't.
any means.
Fuck Luka.
So where you want to go with that?
Y'all niggas moving gold.
Hey,
No,
I'm
we're
about to
not.
say
No,
that,
no, don't start that shit, bro. No, don't
How
start
did I
that
move
shit.
the goalpost? You said so. Luka
Ain't nobody move no goalpost, bro. You ain't got to listen.
Luka was not
Hold on.
top 5 this year.
Hey, don't
ain't
boost
fucking
your
with
energy
you.
on that shit I said. Ain't nobody move no goalposts. He just saying shit because he know he ain't got shit else to say. Fuck that.
Nigga, how is that? Again, there's you niggas have players in the top 5 right now that don't have a championship but making playoffs.
Hold on.
Some of them probably
say
didn't make
after-
playoffs.
Nigga, you said
our
make
top 5 of
playoffs.
all time.
This nigga was making playoffs and getting his ass bounced first round. If that's the
That's
standard-
fine, but that's
Hold on.
what
No,
separates
no.
him from the Kobe's and the Browns and all of that. That don't put him way
Exactly.
low like that. Nigga.
What did you just say? That separates him from the Kobe's and the LeBrons, who are actually top 5 motherfuckers.
LeBron was top 5, Wade was top 5, and Kobe was top 5. After that, nigga, everybody else is up for grabs, nigga. Wasn't none of them niggas clear cut better than Melo at that
What
time.
year? What years are you talking
At that time, and like
What
from
years
I'll
are you
say
talking
from like 08 to 10, them the only 3 niggas I'll say was clear cut better than Melo.
Wow, we're on drugs.
Them the only 3.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Man.
Oh,
Wow, this is what the fuck.
I'm gonna let you have that because this is your show. I'm gonna let you have that.
man.
What that got to do with anything? I'm telling you what it was at the time.
No,
Y'all
it's
niggas
not.
playing revisionist history.
No, hold on. Now you treat
Nobody was arguing if
Hold on.
Carmelo wasn't top 5 at that
No,
time.
hold on.
That was
now
not no conversation.
Now what you doing is
Now you
what
just
them
talking
niggas was
crazy.
doing to Lil Wayne on my post, nigga. Now you overrating the shit out of Carmelo Anthony. It's sickening.
I don't know where we're at. So top 5 then in the league
at that
those
time.
years?
At that
Oh
time.
yeah. All right.
That wasn't no argument at the time. These niggas trying to play revisionist
Hey, but we
history
did
like
just see that
it's
he-
ludicrous to
And
have him
during
top
those
5.
years, he
No.
was
Get the F
making
outta here.
second and third team All NBA though.
No,
So that means it was 6, 7, 8 dudes better than him, like
Thank you.
in other positions.
'cause most definitely in 08, he's definitely not no top 5 player in 08. No,
He never
ain't
made
putting-
first
you
team.
ain't putting him over Kobe, LeBron, Kevin Garnett,
That is a
even Chris
surprising
Paul
stat.
at
I
the
ain't gonna
time.
lie about
You're
that.
not
That
putting
is a
him
surprising
over them
stat.
niggas. No, you're not. You're not gonna do that.
Over
So
who?
you kind of right, JC, is because he was in the league with some killers, makes him hover around 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, really,
Thank you.
because he never made first team NBA.
Thank you.
But you got centers that was making it on default. So
What you talking about on default? So Dwight Howard was on default?
Come on,
yes,
now.
nigga, what you mean?
What the fuck
Oh,
It was by
Oh,
default.
fucking
The
bullshit.
Dwight Howard has some serious
What other
years in the
centers was
league.
in the
bro.
league at
Come
that
on.
What the fuck is you talking
What centers
about?
was in the league at that time?
I could say the
I mean,
same.
it ain't his fault.
When you-
It
when you
wasn't a lot of centers,
Melo actually
But-
had heat at his position, nigga. What you
but
mean?
he was balling. He was balling. Come on, man.
Who, Dwight?
Yeah.
fuck
Exactly.
Oh, it
So
was cool.
okay, all right, you're right.
Hey,
You're right.
you can't.
Hey,
if you
okay.
want to choose to die on the
Okay,
Carmelo
all right.
Anthony Hill, brother, go ahead. But
Mm-mm.
I think when Isaiah looked it up and we saw 0 first teams, I think that kind of
It
And I
kind of
love
deaded
Melo.
the situation.
did say what we needed it to say.
This is a proud.
If he had been first team,
I am a
I mean,
proud
automatically he
member
was
of the
top
Melo
5.
Hit Fan Club. I live for this slander.
He's not better than Jokic anyway. Even if he had been top 5, he was not considered better than Jokic as a
Thank
nugget
you.
anyway.
Thank you.
I mean, let's be honest.
Hold on. So here's the part where he's like, I didn't say that.
I think that no,
Yeah.
I think
Here
that
we go. Here we go.
I
Told
definitely
you.
said
I
that.
told
I
you.
definitely
I
said
told
that
you.
with my whole chest. But
yeah, you was
I think
looking
that
crazy.
ended over time.
It ended
That's
after
what
that
happens.
first
Players
MVP.
come and you know what I'm
It
saying?
ended
It's
after
time
that
to
first
move.
MVP.
Pretty much.
You talking about somebody who was winning. Jokic was fucking winning more fucking playoff series than Carmelo was.
So Jokic has first team MVP. I mean, first team NBA, right?
Yes.
Oh yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
Jokic went to the Western Final back in 20, like Melo did. So yeah, he probably was already past him before last night, but last night really, it's
It
over
set it
now.
off.
Cemented it. I give him that. He did,
No,
So even if they were still playing against the Heat right now, we could still say he was past them.
my nigga Jokic has 3 first team All NBAs, nigga. 3 of them.
Okay, so that's a mic drop.
Now, come on now. With the 2 MVPs, now finals MVP. Come on now, with 30, 14, and 7. Stop playing with my nigga and call him by his fucking name.
Giannis and Embiid in the league.
30, 14, and 7 is definitely video game numbers.
Thank you.
100%.
Thank you.
In the effing finals at that.
Thank you.
I mean, oftentimes at the end of games, you look at his shit and it's video gaming.
Nah.
Stop playing.
I don't think, first of all, nobody ever averaged what he just averaged overall. But as far as like what he did, I think only like maybe Shaq and Wilt can say they averaged that in the finals as far as the 30 and 15. I'm like the only 2 I can think of, like off the top of my head. He just adds the assist to it.
And shout out to Jokic, and take nothing away from him, but I will stand by this statement right here. Shaq's 30 and 15
was different.
Was worse. Yeah, it's demoralizing.
Let me
demoralizing 30 and 15.
Y'all, Jokic is
the fans be at home crying because of Shaq.
Well, hold on, what'd you say, bro? Yeah,
let me just give y'all some of Jokic's numbers during this playoffs.
Oh my goodness.
43, 11, and 6 on 57%. 39, 16, and 5 on 56%. 53 and 11 on 66% from the field and 50% from 3. 29, 13, and 12 on 60% from the field, 66% from 3. 32, 10, and 12 on 72%, my nigga. 34, 21, and 14 on 70%. 23,
hey, stop it. Just stop.
And 12. Come on. Nigga was out there playing 2K.
Like a grown man playing with kids.
All right, let's do it then. Let's do it. Question.
Mm-hmm.
After this unprecedented run that Isaiah just gladly, laid the carpet out on.
Thank you.
Where are we ranking JOKIC all time right now?
Who?
Let's let him finish.
No, hold on. Who? Where we ranking who, nigga?
I'm a mute and let y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga. No, fuck that. No, hold on. Ragu.
I'll say let him finish.
No. Let him answer first. We gonna boycott, nigga. You answer first. Unmute yourself, nigga. You gotta answer first. Since you was the hater, you was the slander. You answer that first. So here comes the bullshit. Hold on, let me take a drink.
I mean, y'all probably already been having this conversation. For me, I've been on a different side of him, so it's a little harder for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would say talent-wise, I can't think of 20, 30 guys all time who have put up, peak numbers over this period of time the way that he just did.
That's fair.
I don't think I can do that. So
let me say this. I will say if AD is top 75, then so is you.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely fair at this point.
That's at the very least.
That's definitely fair at this point.
I'm saying at the very least, that's
for sure. And definitely a lot of them classic bums they got on there. I for sure had that nigga bump one of them off.
Most definitely. I agree with you on that.
But you can't do that. They got on for when they played, not for now.
That's yeah.
But
some guys, Ragu, you telling me sometimes you can't just tell, like, man, that nigga wouldn't be, he ain't doing all that. And then I know it's certain niggas you look at now, like, nigga, you wouldn't be doing all that, you know what I'm saying, at this time.
Yeah.
And that's why
I stay away from that.
Exactly.
They just got on TJ Warren. The NBA players was on TJ Warren neck during the bubble. Like, nigga, you don't play like that.
So you asking us, where does he rank all time?
Yeah, where would y'all put him right now? Like what or just the area? You feel me? Obviously, you ain't gotta have a number. Like what area you think you looking at?
In my eyes, there's not many.
If he was to retire, like right at this moment.
Oh shit!
That's
hard.
All right, you put it like that.
Shit.
What, centers, or are we talking period?
Just period.
Woo! You about to be mad, little bro. No, number 30. Number 30. 30.
That's not a
that ain't bad. That's about
I mean, he's
I'm just
all
trying to
of
be
the
fair.
multiple championship guys, right? He's under all of them.
Yeah,
right. And like JC said, it's a few of them.
He only went to the finals
you can take off. You said what, Ragu?
Said he only went to the finals once at this point.
Right.
He only won the one.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of low, bro. Like, that's why I say let him finish balling, because he ain't.
I would say
he can get hurt next year, and it should be over with.
I don't think Denver has ever been scarier than they are right now. Like, these niggas is comfortable. They just won. Like they was saying, like he might have just brought the center position back because niggas is finna be all up in this draft looking for, you finna hear wingspan. I don't know how many times next week when they do that. So
bro, that when they was running that 3-2 zone that they was running with Jokic and Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon at the top. That shit was tough to work around, bro. I'm telling you, it ain't just the Jokic with the assists and Jamal and shit with the assists and making the shots. That scheme on D, bro, is crazy. If you do get it over the top of Jokic in enough time, then you can probably score the ball. But that shit is a big old if. It's a lot of those dudes are big, man.
Yeah, you're right. But I feel like you're right. He has brought the true center back, and like Isaiah said earlier, with MVP, Embiid, whatever y'all want to call that idiot, and then you got Giannis. There's not too many centers, and I can even put Jared Allen because he plays his position very well too. But Jokic is definitely a whole different scary breed because he gets players involved on his team. I've never seen a center like average 10 plus assists, you know what I mean? So he gets everybody involved as well. So he's like pretty much a good average all around player.
How much of a surprise was it for y'all with like, and I'm guilty of this too, of people who have kind of referred to Jamal Murray as like a glorified shooting guard playing point guard, and he come out the gate averaging 10 assists damn near every game in the finals. How surprised were y'all at that?
It was surprising because I'm not gonna lie, I do consider Jamal more of a shooting guard. He's like he plays the position kind of like how Kyrie does. He looks more to score rather than create for others, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna say he can't pass or can't play make, but it's just he looks more to get his own shot off rather than create for others. Not like a traditional point.
Yeah, they usually have a playmaker on their team for them. For the most part.
Let me say this, JC, because I wasn't on here the last broadcast after the Lakers lost. Jamal Murray.
That's why you ain't show up, nigga.
and Bruce Brown were fantastic against the Lakers.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Jamal Murray and Bruce Brown in particular.
Let me say this shit about Jamal Murray.
Bruce had a couple good games against in the finals, and so did Jamal, but they weren't like they were against us.
It's crazy because KCP kind of went off on this too, and he ain't do spit in the final. Like, offensively.
I mean, but of course he was gonna go off.
That nigga Jamal Murray went off so hard against the Lakers. That nigga made me stop watching their playoff games by halftime. Well, by the end of game 3. Like, I was like, this shit is over with. It don't even matter. I don't know what the fuck been got into Jamal Murray, but he was pissed off at the Lakers because holy shit, I have not seen a player get that hot that fast, especially that was game 3 when he was just
game 3. That was the one we needed.
I feel like my honest opinion on that, I'm not surprised because once he came back from injury, he kind of like wanted to slow himself down. So that way he's not. I think when players have injuries like that, they want to slow themselves down and not do too much as they was doing to get injured in the first place, if that makes any sense. I seen him wanted to get his teammates involved, like once he started to come back slowly, but then the assists started to turn into turnovers, trying to get, past this, that. And what he developed when it got, 100 back to his 100% self, if that makes any sense. Yeah. So it didn't surprise me at all that he averaged 10 plus assists a game. I just felt like maybe he found his new rhythm. You know what I mean? And
when you come back from usually when players come back from injuries like that, they do try to have some form of reinvention to their game. You know what I'm saying, for protection going forward.
Right. Because that them ACLs is
that used to be a career ender back in the day. People forget that.
So the obvious question is, after winning the Western Final and the NBA Final in 9 games, who the hell's gonna stop them going forward?
And that's what I'm saying. Like they look scary, and it's crazy because all throughout the season, the trend has been people not taking Denver seriously. Like they talking about who Denver don't want to see in the first round when the playoffs start. Like, yes, that includes me, Isaiah. God damn. But it's been a trend. Like, you know what I'm saying? They start off, you know what I'm saying? They've been number 1 or close to number 1 pretty much most of the season. But they always kind of had that feeling where people was like, I just don't see it, because they don't have like the typical protocol of like everybody getting at least.
He's speaking for himself. He's speaking for himself, y'all.
So hold on. All right, so Ragu, media platforms wasn't saying that Denver don't want to see Lakers in the first round? Like ESPN versus like all them shit, they wasn't saying that? That's what
I've seen that. I've seen that. I see what you're saying. I see that they said that.
But on our platform, there was a lot of disrespect for Denver, just outright disrespect for the Nuggets, which I was trying to temper. I'm telling you, I never, I think I picked them until they played the Lakers, but
yeah, you did.
I was saying, what the hell is going on? And
well, at first, wait, hold on, because at first you did agree that you didn't think they would get past a healthy Phoenix or Clippers.
Yeah, I did.
Once upon a time, until they got to Phoenix, and then that was when, I guess maybe from whatever you've seen in the first round and the disrespect we were still showing after the first round.
Don't say we, nigga.
I said, what did you listening to right now?
It was him and Andre.
I'm listening to you, nigga.
Andre, you think you safe? I'm praying for you.
Yeah.
I'm praying for your health. But brother, once you get back home,
prayers up to little Andre, y'all. We love you, little bro.
Yeah, prayers up. He'll be back, man. My boy, y'all.
Prayers up, brother.
Yeah, them two, the dynamic duo over there. Yeah. Okay, nigga.
Y'all two niggas. That was what I say, nigga. Y'all.
And
I'll take the beating for little bro. I ain't tripping.
And I saw the show two shows ago. I expressed concerns about Jokic and not being able to guard him before the Lakers series too. So
what did I say? I picked the Lakers because they're my boys. I want to have faith in them. But I said, who the fuck is going to guard Jokic? Because it seems like AD is playing a little bit too soft. And I was like, we don't have a Dwight. We don't have a JaVale McGee who is going to muscle up with that big ass white boy. I told
Yeah, I
y'all.
said the same thing, I think. Something very similar.
You did. But them boys over there was just, oh, you love Jokic too much and this, that. And I told you, nigga. I told you.
Yeah.
That white boy is 270.
Hey, yeah, Heat in 5 had to be just straight like shock.
Oh,
shock
yes,
job.
of course. JC said Heat in 5. Yes, he did.
Like I said,
told JC in the group chat.
you wasn't here to break the unanimous that you despise on the show.
No,
Somebody
I
had to
believe
do it.
Bullshit.
Hey, I believe you. I believe you. That's shock jock shit. That's like, oh, look at the hot take.
Like I said, I told JC in the group chat after the finals, I have to respect the commitment to the hate of Jokic. I have to respect it. Because no matter
There's no hate, nigga.
yeah,
Yes,
okay.
there is,
I don't hate
You
a
up here-
soul.
You up here
Yes, you
calling
do.
him
I
Gerber
don't
chick.
hate
Yeah,
a
you do,
soul,
nigga.
brother.
Yes, you do.
You up here calling him Gerber chick. Like, come on, man.
And number 15 and shit. Yeah, nigga.
Number 15.
You
But
disrespectful,
you'll sit up here and call Carmelo
I
Anthony.
refer to a lot of niggas by their number. Don't do that.
No, fuck that.
Y'all
You
being
disrespectful.
sensitive when it
I
just
have
because
never-
it's
No, ain't
coming.
nobody. You the
never-
sensitive one.
No,
I can
disrespectful.
pull up clips. I refer to a lot
I've
of
never
players
heard
with their
you
number.
call.
Nah,
I've never heard you call
never.
MJ 2-3. I've never heard you call
Kobe 2-4 or number 8. You never
I've
did.
never heard you call
Isaiah, you want to bet? Isaiah,
When-
you want to bet?
When have
You want to
called
bet that I
MJ?
have plenty of clips of players that I F with of me referring to them as a number?
Well,
No.
show me the clip where you called Embiid number 21. Show me that.
I put 20
Why I got to
on
be somebody specific? Why? I'm
Because-
just saying, it's players I've done
you
that
was
with.
comparing that sorry ass nigga to the Serpent. I told you. You can't.
I bet on that because I ain't never heard you say that.
Oh, you'll bet on that? All right, bet. I'm gonna get the clips ready for you.
Get them clips ready, nigga, because I want to see that shit too. I'll put a hot 20 on that. Because I ain't never seen or heard you do that. Ever.
Is it time to blow up Miami yet?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You need to go ahead and put that trade submission in for Dame. They need somebody else who can go and get a bucket besides just Jimmy, and then sometimes.
But let me ask y'all this though. Would it be a different series if Tyler and Victor Oladipo was playing?
I'm not gonna say Depot. Hero helps, yeah, definitely. That's their second leading scorer who averages a dub. I'm not gonna act like that don't make no difference.
Yeah, okay, nigga. Yeah, it might have been. I mean, it might have been.
And when niggas like Gabe Vincent and Max Strus going out there going 1 for 12 and shit, yeah. I mean,
last series, y'all was loving them niggas.
because they was making their shots. When they make their shots, they win. When they play like they just did, they lose. It's that simple.
Hey,
Well,
They
and we
already
was-
in
hey,
the head as it
hey,
is.
y'all
These
gotta
niggas
remember,
just had to play
we was-
two number one seeds in the same damn playoffs. I don't
We
think
was-
that's ever happened.
we was loving Lonnie Walker in the Golden State series, and he ain't show up in none of them other ones. So yeah,
That
pretty
is
much
true.
it was all right. That's fuck it. I give you that one. But
I mean, I was loving D'Angelo Russell.
I think we all was. I
We ain't
think
gotta
we
say
all
nothing
was.
else either about his ass. We ain't gotta say shit else either about him.
I ain't gonna never say nothing about him ever again, man. He
Yeah,
ain't
you
worth
ain't finna catch me talking about that motherfucker either, Mar.
it. I ain't got nothing to say about him right now. I'm done with it. I'm just over it.
All right.
It's just man.
it.
It makes the drafting of him even worse now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll go. What you was saying, Jason?
So last question, unless y'all got something to add after this. Can Jimmy be the best player on the championship team?
Mm-mm.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, he has propelled this team as far as they possibly can go, I think. I'm saying as the team is currently constructed, because this is like the second time that they've ran with, these very low drafted or
Undrafted guys. Yeah.
But you got to get him another guy in there. You got to. You got to. This is a superstars league.
And not just Tyler Hero,
Yeah.
Riley.
I feel like he's taking the team as far as he can.
Yeah.
He just-
Yeah. He's probably.
I feel like I said, with him and Miami, they play so slow, and then when they down, they just stay down. They don't get up. It's just difficult for me to watch.
They have like these little Cinderella runs here and there,
exactly,
throughout the series, but yeah, at some point it kicks in.
And I fucks with Jimmy.
Like
I fucks
Denver
with Jimmy.
was just too overwhelmingly big. I mean, for them, they need some bigger guys in a couple spots, and Jimmy could be the best player on the team. It just needs,
It was that
height is not. It don't go on a slump or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think Boston would have fared any better?
Not gonna lie, I rather would have seen Boston.
I do think Boston would have fared better.
They got length, you know what I mean?
They have more length than whatchamacallit. And I think
never mind. Hell no. As a Laker fan, fuck. I don't want to see Boston. No.
I would rather have
I
just think they would have fared better
fuck that.
than the Heat would have. I still think they would have lost because they're fucking Celtics. But I'm saying, but and I do honestly think that when the playoffs turned on, like Denver really was the best team in the playoffs. Throughout the playoffs, they showed that shit. Like they took care of business.
These niggas they lost 4 games?
I think so. And
remember last year we was kind of like we didn't realize Golden State was gonna actually pull it off. This year it was kind of clear what was gonna happen, bro.
Pretty much.
Like after the playoffs started, like Isaiah said, they were clearly the best.
Every other team kind of struggled at least in one series here or another.
Yeah.
Denver didn't have a problem with anybody.
Denver looked,
but it's just sad.
The only thing that kind of gave him a little trouble was Booker playing out of his mind for a couple games, but that was pretty much it.
But even it's just crazy that Ant-Man took one and LeBron couldn't get one. That's what pisses me off.
It's crazy to even think about now.
But once they swept the Lakers, I was like, all right, they gonna win.
Yeah, that nigga Ant-Man got him again.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, once they swept the Lakers, I was like, all right, that's it. They gonna win the finals.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So are y'all saying the Western Conference Championship was the championship?
I wouldn't say that.
I ain't gonna say all that.
See, so with some of the dudes on the Lakers and how the Lakers don't like to get back and all that, them playing Miami, it would have been competitive. It would have been that series would have went a few games. So kinda, the Western Final was the default championship, but then in a way, no.
Like I really feel like each series, I have to give Mike Malone his flowers because like each series, he seemed to really emphasize taking advantage of each team that he played against weakness. So against the Timberwolves, it just seemed like first off, Timberwolves, they were just better than them. That's what it just felt like. The Suns, he took advantage of them having no depth on the bench at all. He was like, "We gonna run the numbers up on them." Against the Lakers, he got them out in transition and pushed the ball and turned it into a shooting contest, which the Lakers could not keep up. And
I feel like the Lakers ain't had no bench either.
Yeah, with Miami, besides Rui Hachimura, they really didn't have much coming off the bench.
No, they didn't.
So,
and this is coming from a Lakers fan who used to watch Gennaro Pargo and Kareem Rush come off the damn bench and do damage. And nowadays it's just like, damn, like we ain't got shit on the bench, man.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
And then with Miami, they shot a little bit better than Miami did. They didn't shoot lights out like they did against us, but they took advantage of the height and they took advantage of just being better than them and running out in transition. And that's Mike Malone took advantage of each team's weakness to a fucking T. And it showed that like Denver was ready to rock and roll this playoff. And they had a chip on their shoulder with something.
I really wanted that nigga to lose for how much spit he was talking about my squad though. That part did hurt more than anything.
That motherfucker backed that shit up. I can't even fucking lie. He backed that.
I know.
Yeah, shout out to Malone, man.
I know he's finna talk some more spit this summer.
Oh yeah, he finna be.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Do you blame him? He got the bragging rights though. He got the bragging rights to talk that shit. So yeah,
them speeches finna be off the chain from Mike Malone on Thursday.
That's the crazy thing though too. Like this nigga Gerber Kitch about to get 2 parades. He got the one in Denver And then when he get back, that's gonna be like royalty.
You
Just
heard
came
him.
into
That
town.
nigga ready to get back home.
Yo, man.
Oh my
And it's just so
goodness.
crazy. It's crazy.
They gonna name the whole city after him.
Yeah, I think Jokic
They
is
gonna
like,
name the whole city after
he
Jokic.
really does not like all the entertainment shit that he has to do as an NBA superstar. Like he really just want to fucking hoop.
Mm-hmm.
Any last thoughts, man, at the season's conclusion before we move on to 23-24?
All I want to do is get a good look at it, JC. Get a good look at it because you want to live with that shit for a whole year.
Hey.
Oh,
Can't
man.
even
So I
say
guess
that.
the arguments with the shirts coming off and shit was worth it, huh?
Yes, it was. Absolutely. Now I don't look as crazy.
It's gonna take. I ain't gonna lie though. It's gonna take me one more season of this before I completely back off. I need one more.
Really, bro?
I need one more to know
Why?
Like I said, I have to respect the commitment to the hate because it's like
You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. I respect it too, Jay, because you keeping the competition going. I respect that. I like that shit too, bro. I give you that.
Oh yeah, 21 still my guy. That's still,
Oh, so now you calling them niggas by their because we kind of
now you want to call
Marvin. Hey, Coop. Check this out. Just have my dub ready. That's all I'm gonna say.
This how you what, man?
Have my dub ready, nigga.
And then this clip that you just said, this bullshit.
Nah, yeah,
that
don't count. Nothing from this episode count.
Don't count, nigga.
Nothing from this episode count.
All right, if you can find me one that you said somebody that you rock with, call them by the number. Send me your cash app. I'll send you a dub.
That's a bet.
All right.
Denver finna go back.
Any last thoughts?
Denver's going back to back, I think.
Denver's going back to back.
Yeah.
I can see why you feel that way right now.
I definitely could see.
There's nothing that we see on. I mean, period. Honestly, right now that that really contradicts that we've seen.
Unless or Kyrie goes to LA or some other crazy shit happens like that.
As it's constructed right now, yeah.
I'm speaking on my Lakers.
Even if Kyrie go,
Lakers going to the finals next year. I'm speaking on my team.
Lakers got a lot of work to do this summer.
Yeah, that's what
they're gonna get it done. They're gonna get it done.
For one, are y'all giving, and we don't know this to be, factual as this is gonna be what it is. But the Lakers put out a report, or there was a report that the Lakers are willing to give Austin Reeves 100 M's if need be. Now, do y'all think they really feel that way, or are they just trying to soften the market on him?
That white boy deserves some paper.
He deserves.
I don't know about 100 million. But Austin Reeves deserves something. He balled. He showed up.
Well, y'all like more in that like maybe 60, 70 range with him?
You could even.
I can't see giving him 100.
I can't give him 100.
You can bump it up to 80, but 100.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe they could have put that out there so teams don't even.
I mean,
he's restricted, so maybe they do.
Right. Don't have to do it again.
Even bother. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not no 100 though. No. Mm-mm. I'm sorry, not 80 either. Not 80 either.
They're trying to get people off of him.
Yeah, and I don't blame them.
They want people to move away. Like, oh no way, I'm doing that. So.
Yeah, so
you better do what you can. You better do what you can to keep that white boy. I'm sorry.
But then what if a boy, maybe calls they bluff? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where my 100 at?
Ooh.
Oh, like Schroeder?
No,
I ain't gonna lie.
Hell no.
I know we've lost a lot of guys in the past who came and gone. I think we'll regret if Reed walk away from us. I really do. I really think snatch him by all means.
Well,
and obviously, don't give him no supermax or nothing, but based on how our team is right now, if you got to give him 100, what else we gonna do? Especially if Kyrie don't come.
All of the successful Laker teams had a white guy.
You said what?
All successful Laker teams had a white guy that plays.
Facts.
You need a little bit. You need something for the
Yeah, sorry, Walton was getting some run. I thought Phil Jackson. I thought Phil Jackson was like even greater of a coach because I'm like, you got Luke Walton in your rotation and you still be winning.
Right.
I gave him extra points for that.
I'm old enough to remember when Rambis didn't even start or nothing. He just started getting time.
Look at 02. We had Salva. So yeah, we had a.
Then we had Powell, Sasha now.
Yeah. So we had
all the way up to my man Caruso. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me say this. Doc Rivers, bro, you have no shame whatsoever.
What do you do now?
He basically decided, like he did with Ben Simmons, decided to kind of throw James Harden under the bus, saying it was challenging more because we were fighting two things and not like visually fighting. James was so good at playing one way, in the way I believe you have to play it to win. In some ways, is different because it's a lot of giving up the ball, moving the ball, and coming back to the ball. Brother, what I watched you do during that Celtics series in that fourth quarter of Game 6 and that whole Game 7 was the nastiest coaching I have seen in a long time. You wasn't doing shit but sitting up there looking dumbfounded. Don't try to put this shit on it being challenging to coach James Harden, nigga. You are a terrible coach. You've been riding that 08 ring for I don't know how long. You've blown so many leads, I can't even count. Bro, go coach in Taiwan with Dwight Howard, brother. I'm just so sick and tired of it. And I'm not even defending James Harden like that for real, because, like, you know, I get on him for being a choker and underperforming and stuff. But, brother, you have the most blown 3-1 and 3-2 leads in NBA history. And I get that elimination games are the hardest games to win. But my goodness, brother, you have that margin far and wide from any other coach in league history.
But Isaiah, you got to remember, he always kind of been the type of coach to like make excuses and shit. Like even in 08 or not 08, 2010, where he was like, "Oh well, yeah, because we didn't have Kendrick Perkins, that's why we lost." Like anytime he loses or doesn't get something done,
speaking of elsewhere. Speaking of 2010, JC, in the fourth quarter, didn't they start the fourth up 11?
Yes, they did.
So stop it, man. I mean, you know, come on, Doc.
Yeah, Doc, he just doing too much.
We over to hear all that shit, Doc.
Look, nigga, just because you got fired on your day off, nigga, I don't mean you talking shit, saying
I'm
shit. I'm
surprised. I ain't gonna lie. I was surprised he made it off the damn garden. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was shocked when it took longer than like how many chances do you get as a coach?
I mean, he going to Phoenix right now, right?
Nah,
I didn't hear nothing like that.
Frank Vogel in Phoenix.
Yeah, Vogel in Phoenix.
Frank, they hired Frank.
Frank a better option than Doc. Shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey,
I didn't even want Frank. I didn't even want Frank going, to be honest. I thought Frank was used as a scapegoat.
Definitely.
I'm glad you said that. I was going to say the same thing.
Definitely was.
They definitely played better D under Frank.
That was always his specialty, though. Even when he was in Indiana, that's always been his thing. First and foremost.
Oh man, pull up the tape between these two teams. And these guys play decent D, but the way they were in the bubble, that team, they got after it on defense.
Like I told JC,
that was KCP and them too, though.
Before the bubble, before the bubble and the whole bubble, that whole season, they did not lose a game after being up at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I remember that.
Them niggas was like 58-0. That shit don't happen by accident or by luck.
Right.
True.
Is CP3 done?
Cooked. That boy is cooked. LeBron, do not make that phone call.
You know he is. Oh, you know he
No,
is.
no, do not call him. Please don't call him.
You know he is.
That boy is cooked. Cooked.
I think he might go to either one of the LA teams. I think that's what's gonna happen.
You're probably right, but goodness gracious.
Go back to the Clippers. Don't fuck up what we got.
Agreed.
I ain't gonna lie, Coop. I think we got a lot of work to do this summer.
We do, but I think we gonna get it done. We get it done.
Like I think the
I feel like we gonna call up Kyrie or get Dame.
Yeah, kick the tires on Kyrie. But I think Mando's is Reeves and Hachi. I think those are the two.
Definitely keep them two. Most definitely.
Let D'Angelo walk, please.
I can't believe this bum was talking about 120 when he had them couple good games. Like that nigga didn't F that up. If we was even finna be dumb enough to give it to him in the first place. But yeah, I think Kyrie and Bron got some spit going on right now. I ain't even gonna cap. All this reporting back and forth and all like them texts. Like I think they got some spit going on. And I don't think it involves Bron going anywhere. Like people gotta use common sense.
Guard Jokic and rebound the basketball though.
Bronny just signed at SC. And you think this nigga go move?
He's not going nowhere
with his family?
No, he ain't going nowhere. That nigga, like I said on the last show, nigga, you owe us one more. So nah, you better not take your ass nowhere, nigga. You owe LA one more, G. So no.
Yeah, I need that.
How much dancing around you gonna do? I mean, damn, just
right.
You know what I mean?
You just bought $100 million house in LA.
All right, so yeah, stop the bullshit, nigga. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere, G. And to be honest, you think Savannah want to go somewhere else?
Savannah ain't going nowhere. That nigga was
gonna stay. She want to stay in LA, nigga. She wants to stay in LA.
He's like, all right, you go right ahead, man. We'll be right here.
She ain't going nowhere. She wants she want to stay her ass in LA, bro. She ain't going nowhere.
They've been in effing Cleveland the last way.
Exactly. She's like, you think
most of her damn adulthood, really?
Right.
They had that little Miami thing going for 3-4 years, and I think even then the family was still living in Cleveland, so they never even went down there with him.
I think they was living in Bath, Ohio.
Well, so they was still wherever they was at out there, but they never went down to Miami like officially like with him. They were still in school in Cleveland and all that stuff.
Right. But like you said, now he got businesses in LA, don't he? So he ain't going nowhere. Hell no. Like I said, you owe us one more, nigga. So.
Other than LeBron, is there?
I say retire here if you expect your number to go up there.
Other than Bron, excluding him, is there any current player in the league right now that y'all have on like that fringe top 10 all time conversation?
Wait, LeBron fringe top 10.
I'm not saying any other. I'm just saying like excluding him as far as like who would be in or on that, on that brink.
I mean, there's some people on the trajectory.
Yeah, I think Giannis would be a trajectory.
Giannis would definitely be
a trajectory. I mean, maybe if Steph gets another championship or finals MVP, you could toss him in there.
Damn, that nigga need 5 of them.
I don't think you need one more, bro.
It's not
Steph. Maybe Steph. I forgot about Steph. So
Steph don't need no more. I think
I would say Steph.
Yeah, I would say he's in that conversation right now, but it's just more so the lack of finals MVPs, I'm guessing. Like more so like
I ain't gonna lie, KD. I don't know.
KD need to get one. And I like he's there. I need him to get one outside of that Golden State split. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I felt like the reason I've been defending him so hard is because I just felt like he would, but it's starting to look a little shaky. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like
I need him to get one.
That's one of your favorite players? You saying that?
He is. He's one of my top 2 favorite players right now. But I'm gonna keep it G, bro. I don't discriminate.
I said, if we talk about pure talent, like just pure talent,
Top 10 is so tough.
Top 10
The
is
Ragu
tough.
don't like that.
Top 10 is tough, though.
Now that I
That's
start
Hey,
thinking
man.
about it.
That's top 10 is hard, G. I mean, like you said, like Isaiah said, Steph can definitely go in there.
Yeah,
Giannis,
Steph is Fringe top 10 because
definitely
of
Giannis.
some of the things mentioned.
Does Tatum got to get a ring to win to get in there?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Tatum got a long ways to go to get in that conversation.
Yeah,
Or he's just got to continue to be kind of,
Tatum's still fighting to be the best in his franchise's history. He need to take care of that first.
Facts.
So
So LeBron is the best in the Lakers history?
No.
I don't think anybody that didn't play for the Lakers the whole time is so that eliminates everybody except Irvin and Kobe. So it's out of those two. That the answer is one of those two guys. I love Cap, don't get me wrong, but he won one of them joints with Milwaukee. And he played a long time, too, with the Lakers. So it hurts me to say that about Ray. But Irv and Kobe never had on another uniform.
Right.
Yeah, Reem was playing for the bread them last probably few years.
Irv went to the finals, played 12 years in the league, went to the finals 9 times.
What, 9 times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I really sat and thought about that stat. That's effing ridiculous.
Yeah, that shit is.
You are literally championship or bust every single year. Literally.
I mean, he came in and got
league.
right down to business. He came in and got right down to business.
But let me ask you something. Does your boy Embiid go in there since he got an MVP now?
Fuck no.
You know we talking all the time, right?
Yeah, motherfucker. That's what I'm asking you.
No.
Hell
no
no.
way.
He got ways
No way.
to go.
Hell no. Just making sure you don't put that bitch in there, and then just making sure. I just had to ask that question.
I mean, if
unfortunately, that boy behind Isaiah is closer than it is right now.
That grown man. Like I was just about to say, because like if everything stands, if like we just restarted the season with the teams being as they are again, Denver would repeat. But I'll wait till the summer is over.
I think I should have said that too, Isaiah.
No, you said the same thing. You said as it stands right now. So that means like if nothing else really changes and most of the teams stay the same.
So just pretty much LeBron, Giannis, and Steph then, huh?
Yeah, Jokic is on his way. He's getting close there. Well, yeah, because I mean, you got to throw Jokic in there because really the one thing that
we're assuming him staying healthy.
Find himself.
He's gonna put these numbers up for at least another 3-4 years, at least.
Yeah, so
I ain't gonna lie, his numbers is gonna get better though.
Yeah,
Jokic's gonna do some unheard of shit. I guarantee you that.
I could see that. He damn near got a trip last year for the season.
Not to even bullshit you, he can fuck around and maybe get 20 assists a game or some shit like that. Just saying. I
think 20 rebounds is probably more reachable.
20 rebounds. I can see him getting 20 assists.
Assists is gonna be too hard.
A game?
Nah, it ain't gonna be hard for him. I don't think it will be.
Nigga, if Rondo couldn't even do that, I don't see a center.
I don't know about 20 assists a game, but I think
I don't know, bro. Hey, like I said, hands up, don't shoot. I'm just saying he could. He could. That's all I'm saying. It's possible.
I think 20 rebounds sounds.
Yeah, definitely 20 rebounds. The points is gonna be there. I just feel like he could fuck around and get 20 a game, like 20 assists a game. Just maybe.
I don't see that one.
Not every game. I'm not saying every game.
Niggas like
I'm not saying every game.
Rondo, if they didn't do that switch, I don't see a center doing that.
If you're gonna get 20 assists, 2 of the other dudes got to be all-stars. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna just get that with one All-Star and a bunch of
Yeah,
dudes.
I'm not saying he gonna get it every game. I'm saying he could fuck
You
around.
gotta be throwing that shit to somebody wet. That's you know what I mean. Some of them shots that you assisted on was because of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because that's
No. You once
like
again.
Rondo couldn't even do it, and he had 3 Hall of Fame guys with him.
All I said is one game, fellas. That's all I said. I ain't saying he gonna.
Oh, you're saying you thinking he can do it in the game?
Thought you were saying.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
No, I thought
every
you meant like
game,
average.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah.
No, I'm not saying he gonna
yeah.
average that. Hell no, that's hard as hell.
Like,
I didn't say he was gonna
Oh.
average. I said I could see him really getting some unbelievable numbers in one game.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah. No
My
doubt.
bad.
No.
I misunderstood y'all. I misunderstood you.
See, y'all don't listen. I said I can see him get some unbelievable number in one game.
But to piggyback,
y'all was getting-
though, I think he can get 20 a game for rebounds though. I think that is definitely.
I think the points and rebounds is
Well,
going to be there, definitely.
So I think he can do some shit like how Russell Westbrook did with
2020. I think he could do a 2020, something like that. I see it. Just like I said, I'm not saying every game though.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me put that out there.
I thought you said 20.
No, I didn't say no, because that's
I'm like nigga, the highest I think season average ever with that was like what 15 from Stockton, I think.
Yeah, I think it was.
I think CP3 had 20 assists one game.
No, I'm saying like for like the season.
Game.
Oh,
I think the highest was like 15.
Was 15. Yes, sir. But like you said, like OG said, you gotta hit it to somebody that's gonna be.
Do y'all think somebody gets that Scott Skiles record for 30?
3 assists?
No, I don't think nobody gonna ever get that.
But that motherfucker will not have to take one shot.
Yes,
I think Nash got close, didn't he? Like 20.
Nash got 20 something.
He didn't score a point. He had like 20
something.
It was 20 something. I think it was like mid
20. The most assists in a game, most assists per game was John Stockton with 14 and a half.
Oh, damn, it wasn't even 15. I tried to round the nigga, damn.
It was close, though. 14.5, right? Like 14.6? Something like that. 14 and a half.
So that's like 1,200 assists.
So
John Stockton he got about 15,000 assists in his career.
I think that's what I was thinking of because he got the 15K.
John Stockton,
he got 15,000.
The last time we saw somebody get like high up there close to the record was John Stockton in 91 where he got 28.
What was Nash's career high? Because I remember he had a game where he didn't score a point and had like 20-something assists or something crazy.
So when you consider
Rondo got 24 before.
Yeah, Rondo definitely got 20.
Rondo has 23 3 times. Nash's career high is 23. Damn, John.
You have to get 820 assists to average 10 assists. 1,200 plus.
And niggas don't even be averaging 10 assists no more.
And they don't. None of them niggas average that. Yeah.
The average 14
that's like
and
been
a half,
consistently doing is probably
1,200. So you gotta have 400 more to average 14 and a half assists, bro. Damn, Stockton. Woo-hoo.
And niggas be shooting too.
And I don't think nobody gonna even pass him. Nobody's gonna pass him in assists of all time either. I don't think.
I mean, just to average 10, you gotta
these
do
niggas ain't got no
820.
Unless that nigga Murray treat that nigga like Malone, or my bad, Pat Malone, and do the little pick and roll spit all damn game. That's the only way I can see that.
Pat Malone. That's crazy.
All right,
Stupid number. John Stockton.
Let's get to a little football, man. How y'all feeling about the Ragu? It just seems like more and more they keep proving our theory right of what they need to do with these backs, man, when they get in the league. Dalvin Cook just got released. Was it somebody else or am I tripping?
Well, Jacobs and Barkley haven't signed them tags either.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
And then Eckler got something going on right now too, right?
That's like 3 of the top 5 backs in the league, I would say, that are not under contract. It's ridiculous, bro. It's fucking ridiculous. It makes me want to take on their calls and do a whole campaign for them to
for the back.
switch that shit up for them, bro.
But how would we like fix that though? Because you still never know until you know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like after the first season, they got to get paid. After that, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe something like that. Because they got to figure this out with the backs, man. And then they just do this tag spit, run them to the ground, and then by the time they do become a free agent, they ain't no good to nobody no more.
And I can see Saquon sitting out this year because of that contract dispute shit.
He literally carried their offense.
I know that. I said I could see him sitting out over a contract.
No, I'm not saying that towards you. I'm just saying like the fact that he even dealing with that shit. But they pay. I know it's quarterback, but how fast they took care of Danny like that, like that shit is crazy to me.
Okay, JC, here we go. First 2 years of a running back's career are they're not under that rookie contract shit. So it's the only position that's straight free and open to be paid as much or as little as you want to in the first 2 years. Then the third year is when a back that has been, you know, like how those backs we mentioned just now, how like they have been. In that third year now, they have a set amount, bro. Like shit, some up there with where the wide receivers are at the market at that point. And anybody can sign them now. Like their own team gets first rights, but anybody can sign them and you know, it's gotta be, let's say a 3-year deal, and they can get big money on that second deal. So the first deal is kind of whatever, because they don't want to get locked into 5 years with the team option. That's what's fucking them right now. So you got to flip that and go front end that shit where nothing's guaranteed. Some of them gonna pay for minimum. You know what I'm saying?
Or what?
And then
what if
third year their agent can come in and say, okay, look at my guy's numbers. We need, you know, top tier money.
What about another option? Do you think there'll be a problem if you just with the backs just taking the tag off?
Yeah. And no tag after third year. None of that shit. Yeah. You can't tag backs after that third year. Like, I mean, after that second year. You gotta pay them.
I think that would be fair.
But now you can tag them after that though. Yeah. Because now they've been in the league 5 years. Now they get into that slowdown point. Mm-hmm. Now they can kind of bet on themselves. But they got that one big one, bro. Yeah,
because that's usually their best. It's crazy. They prime or should I say peak usually be soon as they come through the door. Them first 2 years.
Then once they get a contract, they feel like they're not shit.
It's my belief, bro. If they pay you big money, they start looking for your replacement immediately.
Yes, they do.
To where if they gonna pay you that money, they only gonna pay you that shit once, bro, and then they're gonna get your ass out of there.
That is true.
Yeah. So we need to flip it on its head, and do it the other way around for running backs only, bro.
And Ragu, that's what they did with our boy Ray Rice. It's just the fact that it's funny when that's the same year he got in that shit. And I was like, oh, that was just an excuse for them not to pay that man.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, and it's crazy you say that because I remember he was set to play, and then all of a sudden the video leaked. He had already got his punishment.
Exactly.
So, and then also, shout out to OJ Simpson. He said some shit. He said some wise shit though. And he said it's not that they devaluing the position, they devaluing one guy at that shit. So they want 2-3 guys now, and they want to pay them.
You're right. Because everybody is trying to get.
Think about that.
No, it is a lot of teams that it seems like everybody's trying to get 2 starting backs.
Yeah,
it does seem.
Or
like
even
that.
a third guy that you need a back.
Because it'd be a headache for everybody in fantasy. They'd be like, "Why are they signing this nigga? Like, let him get all the reps." But that's not where the NFL is right now. You gotta have 2 guys back there.
Yeah.
So it's like, why are we gonna pay this nigga all this money when we have another guy behind him that might be just as good.
I mean, even if he not, he can catch good though. Or
Yeah, exactly. It's something. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's
you feel
something.
me? Yeah, they'll take 3 dudes to make one complete guy, and then pay it as such. You feel me?
And Zeke still ain't get signed nowhere, did he?
Nope.
No.
I think he effed up when he. I think when he got his contract and fizzled the way he did. I think that kind of.
That's
Even
probably
though
why they
Rago, I
looking at
agree with
these
you,
niggas the
that's
way they
probably
are
an
now.
excuse that they're gonna use. But I think he gave them ammo with that split.
But
Yeah,
look, what is he?
I
What
feel
is
like
he?
that's
9
why.
years in the league now, or 8 years in the league?
That's
right?
true.
So
And they're using
mean,
that. You got.
this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about in his 3 through 5 years is when he gets the money. I'm not saying now. So what I'm talking about works out for both the team and the player.
Right. Where you at on all this?
And let's be honest, Zeke deserved to be paid when he first came, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, I give you that. Yes, he did.
That performance against Oregon and the performance against Alabama in that first playoff, right? I think that was the first playoff in college football. We all knew he was. I mean, come on, man. Shit. He deserved some upfront money, but that ain't how he did. He got drafted high, right? He got drafted 4th, I think. So he deserved it. He deserved it. I think that second contract was a little too long, though. They should put,
Yeah.
But that was the thing. That's why he was all down in Mexico, not coming to the team and all that, because it was over these last 2 years that Jerry did not want to pay him because he saw this decline, just like we all did. But hey, he loved them enough to give him the money.
Where you at with all this split, Isaiah?
I basically agree with everything Reku said. You got some guys like Josh Jacobs, Saquon, who have been busting their ass since they stepped in the league, and now that it's all time to pay them, they're like, well, we don't think you're worth that much. And like, especially with somebody like Saquon, who was carrying the Giants offense last year.
Right.
Jacobs.
So did Josh, kinda.
Oh, I was just
for real.
No, Josh definitely.
I was just about to say that.
At the beginning,
Devontae had a good year too, though.
Yeah, at the beginning of the season, if you looked at how our O-line was constructed, like that shit was terrible. Like he was running behind wallpaper with the way that they were blocking.
He still got over 1,000 yards each year.
Yeah, and still got over 1,000 yards each year, like way over 1,000 yards. And like if you remember in his earlier seasons, he was playing with like broken shoulders, fucking sprained foot, sprained ankle.
Yep.
And it's like, okay, what do I get rewarded with? Not thinking that y'all think I'm not worth shit. Like that's kind of fucked up,
That's disrespectful too. Yes,
it's disrespectful. And I have been adamant about them re-signing Josh right now. I mean, you got rid of Darren Waller, so there's money available. Get the boys
exactly.
What the
and
fuck?
who you giving that money to?
That's
like you said, there's money there. Who you gonna give
sign
it to?
any big players on fucking defense? So what the fuck is going on? Josh said, if you are ready to build a contender, he said, I'll take a pay cut. But right now, we obviously, I'm sorry, we don't look like a contender on. I get that the game.
It's like they screwing Josh just because. Exactly. That's what they don't want to break the mold of what the league does.
They don't.
So they just screwing Josh over just because, even though he's clearly one of the best players on the team.
Absolutely. Right. The best players in the
league. I
agree.
Yeah, Josh playing game 1?
I got him at man. OTAs I don't take a lot of stock in, but talk to it when camp start and we doing a show, we'll talk then if he's not there. But OTAs, I'm not going. It concerns me, but it doesn't worry me. Camp, then we might have a different story. So my answer right now, yeah.
I agree with Rego on that. Like, get back to me when camp starts. Once the fines start rolling in, if he's actually like taking them big fines and shit, and like fuck y'all, then yeah, I'll go ahead and be like, okay, yeah, he might not.
He hasn't gotten paid yet though, right?
No, they claim.
Yeah, so he probably can't even afford to do it.
Allegedly, from reports, like I said, allegedly, They're still working out a deal. Both sides are trying to come to an agreement. According to Josh, he wants to be a Raider. He's got it tatted on him. So make him a Raider, man. Like, I'm tired of this shit, bro.
And then I remember y'all said before last season even started that the coach had a tendency of not, advocating for paying the backs.
Yeah, I mean, he claims he wants to do shit his own way, but he's doing everything that Belichick would do, not paying backs. Like, you know what I'm saying? The only difference is, I want to go more offense than I want to go defense. That's the only difference.
I say yeah because
they do have
like they just said, his love for the Raiders. I don't see him really tarnishing himself like all these other running backs did by sitting out a year.
Like that Le'Veon Bell spit.
Le'Veon Bell bullshit. This shit that Saquon talking now. I don't see Josh Jacobs doing that. Like I said, 2-time Pro Bowler, leading rusher last year. He wants to really contend and he wants to play. So I see him suiting up game one. I definitely see him suiting up game one. So he hungry for it too. He hungry for something. So I ain't taking nothing from him.
What's your thoughts on, dating back to the Deshaun contract, right? And I'm pretty sure y'all would all agree we've never really seen a situation where like all the owners colluded together to steal the market back. So that was officially, I guess you could say it was officially stolen back once Jalen got his contract. And then now we probably gonna see the domino effect. Even though I think Burrow and Herbert.
You mean Lamar, right?
Jalen got paid first. Remember?
Yeah, Jalen got paid.
I know, but I'm saying Jalen was never saying that he needed the Deshaun deal. That was Lamar saying that.
No, I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is,
you know what I'm saying? So
Jalen probably couldn't if he wanted to even have that conversation.
But what Jalen's deal did, in my opinion, bro, is gave both sides out. Like NFL could be like, man, we can't give you guaranteed, but we could give you more than Jalen. And then Lamar say, well, shit, at least it's more than Jalen. You know what I'm saying? He get to save face and say, well, shit.
What I'm saying is they still did everything in their power to stop it from getting to Deshaun being the precedent. You know what I'm saying? To where like if you
for now,
correct, for now, because we still got to see Burrow and Herb. I think that's what's gonna really set apart, because I think them niggas gonna probably get blank checks.
15 and Red's getting redone, bro. I heard on the pipeline. 15 and Red.
As he should.
15 Red is going back in. So it's finna get stupid. So he gonna wait from what I understand, he waiting for Burrow. Want Burrow and Herbert to get their thing done.
Mm-hmm.
And then 15 and Red is gonna be like, hey, bro, hey.
I mean, all these niggas that's getting paid, ain't one spit. That's the crazy. Like, all these niggas ain't one spit, and I'm out here winning with a receiver corpse. Like,
oh shit.
That's what. So you sound like 15 and Red's agent. That's what he gonna say. After the dudes deals get done, that's what he gonna go say.
Man, to be honest, I mean, I'm sure he got one anyway, but 15 don't need no damn agent. He can go up there himself and tell him, like, look,
I know that's
like
right.
This. No, he ain't got time. He ain't got time for all that.
He definitely don't.
He gonna make the time.
Herbert and Burrow to get their deals, and then he'll come on in there.
Y'all think both of them will be done by the season start, or it's gonna be next year?
I think Burrow might be. It might be a little cutting it close. I think Herbert
thinking during the season.
I think Herbert has a better chance of getting done before the season rather than Burrow.
What's up? Why you think that?
Well, because Burrow has been adamant that he wants to keep Chase and all those guys together and stuff like that. And he's not. I mean, he does want to be paid, but like, I think he's willing to take a bit of a pay cut to keep the squad together more so for the long future.
I honestly see Herbert's happening next month for real.
Before camp,
I can
see
just
Herbert
on some
happening before camp.
I see it happening before like July something. I see it happening like soon. Because here's the thing, they want to keep him happy, like you said. They want to, like JC said, they got to keep him happy. They got to keep him
happy. Pun intended, you know what I'm saying?
Because he can show you what he can do without his top 2 stars. He can show you that he can play. So you got to see what. I'm definitely interested to see what they're gonna give him, for real. I'm real interested to see what they're gonna give him.
I mean, he looks to come in above Jalen now.
I don't know why.
I was waiting for you to say something. I was waiting for Isaiah to say something. I was waiting for it.
I mean, but
how much do y'all think
happen?
I don't like talking.
Isaiah is just a hater, bro. Nobody's ever.
But how much do y'all see him getting though? Like, how much do y'all see Herbert?
If it was me, that nigga might get $5 million.
How much?
If it was me, that nigga might get $5 million.
Ooh, okay, that's disrespectful a little bit.
And y'all hold up, and y'all called me the hater with Gerber Kitchen.
No, you're still a hater too.
You're
still a hater too. You're still a hater too, bro.
But I'm the hater though.
Yeah, we do.
I'm gonna say in the 400 range.
Oh, 400.
Do y'all think either one of them, Burrow or Herb, do a 10-year?
Oh nah.
So just I want you guys to close your eyes for 1 second and picture the Chargers without Herbert. Exactly.
It's gonna be the same old shit.
So
same shit.
So if I'm his agent, that's what I'm gonna go in there and say.
I see the same. It don't matter who around. Chargers, I just don't really see. I don't know.
I mean, Burrow, what if supposedly Hop talking about going over there?
Huh?
Supposedly Hop talking about going over there.
Hop?
The Chargers?
Yep.
I don't believe that. I don't see that. Mm-mm.
Y'all don't like that fit?
Oh, it ain't about me liking it. I just don't see it.
Yawn.
I see it.
Yawn.
Yawn.
Isaiah praying he don't get that weapon.
Them niggas will still be disappointments.
Really?
They'll find a way to be disappointments.
Says the Raider guy.
And no matter what, we're gonna beat them. They're gonna beat us.
So you can't hurt me with that comment.
He said no. He said you won't break his soul, huh?
Like I told you, I'm going into the season with the lowest of expectations, and they'll have to prove me wrong.
When are we doing?
Okay, Tyrell Jackson.
I'm just saying. I told you on the phone. Every time I think one of my teams do shit, they end up doing great. And when I think they're going to do great, they end up doing shit. So I'm going in that bitch with no expectations. That's what we're going to do.
Got the point. We talked about that the other day too.
No. I'm
with you on that Hill Productions.
No.
Hey, I can't wait to get to the prediction show. It's going to be a sad day.
Hell to the no.
Yeah, I can't wait either. I know y'all energy gonna be so different than last year,
little bro.
It's gonna be night and day.
No, little bro, I don't want to hear that shit.
Literally night and day, bro. Literally night and day.
Because when they start winning or something, you're gonna be like, because I said my low expect. Fuck that, nah, nigga. Keep
they
your
trying
energy,
to get themselves breathing room.
Come on, man. All right.
No, I'm going off what I saw.
Yeah, that shit that I saw this past season, you know what? Like there was. I
mean, to be fair, Coop, Jimmy G is their quarterback, so I can see the low expectations.
He's a winner.
But hold on. You said a few episodes ago he's the most winning quarterback.
Who?
Yeah. You did.
Isaiah said that. I didn't say.
No, you said that.
I said that nigga was trash when he did win. That's what I said. That's why I was talking that shit.
Hold on. I'm about to pull
I think that was me. I said
that was the show, Isaiah.
I said
I thought you said y'all got the most winning quarterback right now. That's what you said.
What I said, no, I didn't say no shit like that.
No, JC said that.
No, Isaiah said
was what I said.
I'm gonna pull that shit up.
I never said he was the most winning quarterback. Fuck that. You would never hear me say that.
No, because remember we was talking about Derek Fisher garbage
was more of a winner or some of that.
No, I remember.
I said he was more of a winner than Stafford or Herbert. Yeah,
we was talking about Derek Fisher, and this fool here said, "Well, he's the most winning guy," and you logged off because you had walked off.
Okay.
When he said that stupid shit, and you said right now y'all got the most winning quarterback or some shit like that. That's what JC said. I'm gonna pull that shit up.
Yeah, please do. Because I've had nothing but slander for JG since this podcast.
I will say that he is a.
I ain't said no spit like that.
Oh, okay.
I will say that he is a winner. I will say that, and that he seems like to be a good locker room guy.
Nigga, a winner by getting carried. I don't know. I mean, if that's what you call that, I guess.
Yeah, okay. That nigga's still on the field. And like I told you, I said the one thing that he has been confident that I've been adamant about is that he seems to be a great teammate because all his teammates have nothing but good shit to say about him.
Yeah. None of them ever wanted him to leave. I mean, same with Derek Carr. It's pretty much been the same with both of them.
Yeah.
Same guy.
Well, Derek Carr has a little bit more arm talent than Jimmy G.
Same nigga.
Mm-hmm. Derek Carr definitely has more arm talent than Jimmy G. That you can agree on. He has more arm talent than Jimmy G.
Yeah, no, Josh McDaniels needs to just coach the team instead of calling the plays. That's the first thing. He's out there trying to joystick the quarterback too much. The defense is going to be improved, but I don't think nearly enough. And I think the offense is going to regress. So, yeah, that and the schedule.
Where's Waller at again? The Giants?
Giants, yeah.
Yeah. The schedule, I believe, was a little tougher than it was last year. So all those things are going to add up to it. You know, it's going to be a pretty tough
how they give y'all a tougher schedule after a season like that? You know what? Because y'all going to be on TV a lot. That's why. It's
going to be a heck of a prediction.
Y'all going to be on TV a lot, bro. Y'all in Vegas. Y'all the Raiders. You're going to get a lot of TV games. So because of that, yeah.
Some of that shit might get flexed after we be trash.
Yep, that's why I just got.
Yeah, give them another Christmas game against the Steelers.
Steelers, I'm going to that game. I'm going to Steelers game, Mar. That's in Vegas. It's in September.
Okay, let me know when you hear Ragu. I'll be here.
Shit, I'll go with you.
Hit you.
It's September. I'll go with you.
Yeah, I think September 24th or something, I believe.
Let me get my let me start saving my pennies.
Yeah, man.
Remember, I got you on that app, Isaiah.
I'll go with you, Ragu.
They don't give me a local discount for them games.
Because you're right. That's a Sunday. That's Sunday night. Okay.
Oh, that's Sunday night football too?
That's a Sunday night.
Sir.
That's a prime game too. Okay. September 24th.
Yeah,
all right.
I'll be there. Vegas.
Okay. All right. I'm going too. I'm going with you.
Isaiah, can we get our...
And I can stay with my auntie. I'll stay with my auntie there
Isaiah,
too.
can we get our MLB updates before we get up out of here?
Yeah. So, surprisingly, the Arizona Diamondbacks are leading the NL West, which is just a little bit unprecedented. The Dodgers are starting to slip there, which is just nasty work. The Rays are holding strong, but the surprise team in the AL East has been the Orioles. They got 41 wins, which is great for them. As predicted, the Braves are still atop their division. And then another surprise is in the Central. The Central is like really competitive right now for the NL. Pittsburgh and Milwaukee are jockeying for position. The surprise team is the Reds. I thought they would be like very much so at the bottom. But pretty much every other division is looking good. Joe Torre, the famous coach, manager, if you will, he's now a part of the Hall of Fame committee. So congratulations to Joe Torre. I guess we could look at some stats. Who are our home run leaders right now? So our home run leaders are Pete Alonso with 22, then Shohei Ohtani with 20. Then the surprise there a little bit is Soler with 19, tied with Aaron Judge, and Olsen with 18. So some of those guys might be in your summer classic for the home run derby. And let's look at pitchers' ERA. Right now, Rodriguez from the Tigers is leading in ERA. So it's been a pretty exciting season, man. A lot of unprecedented leaders.
Not for me. Not for me. Mets, get your shit together, please.
Yeah, the Mets
Fuckers.
spent quite a bit of cash along with the whatchamacallit, with the Phillies, and they've been really disappointing. Like it's no reason that y'all should have losing records or even be below Miami. Like I predicted the Braves to still win that division, but it's just like, man,
but the Yankees keeping us alive too a little bit.
Yeah, but the Yankees kind of turned it around though. They're right behind the Orioles.
They number 3 now, and they
Are
number
you
3
allowed
now.
to be a Mets and a Yankees fan in New York?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Hey, listen, hey.
We don't allow Dodger and Angels.
I know. That's y'all niggas though. And all 5 boroughs, we love the Mets and the Yankees.
All right.
Yes, sir. Hey, you see how quick he was ready to check me on that shit? Y'all niggas allowed to be there.
And then also,
But hold on, Raccoon. It ain't like it's the Giants and the Jets now. It's not like that though. But
all right.
Well, yeah, New York, we love our baseball. So everybody comes together on the baseball side. But football, no, you got Broncos.
We hella divided in LA. Clippers, Lakers, Angels, Dodgers.
It's like Bronx got Giants, Brooklyn got Jets, Manhattan got Giants, Queens kind of like they stay in the middle, and because them niggas weird. Harlem is the same way. So
damn, came for Queens.
You would think that Queens would be Jets because they used to play.
That's what I'm saying. They but like I said,
didn't they used to play at Shea like back in the day?
That's what I'm saying, Ragu, bro.
Hey, cool.
I love Queens. I
see where City Field is. That shit is right there in Queens, like right there.
Exactly. So
on the
hey, Coop, how's the
PQE?
How big is the Dodger fan base in Brooklyn?
The Dodger fan base in Brooklyn? Shit, we still own that. We still love them niggas. That's never gonna die.
I've heard. That's why I'm asking. I heard it's like
when the Dodgers win, y'all be claiming that shit. The Brooklyn people be claiming that shit still.
Hell no, not me. Not me, bro. Not me. It was you got your OGs who do be like, hey, no, that was Brooklyn first, but hey.
Yeah.
I get all I do is just sit back, especially when they won. When did they win back in? I just won
2020.
Yeah, that's 2020. It was 2020.
2020.
Yeah,
oh yeah, y'all should have been up there. Heard that shit.
And we ain't even getting no parade.
Y'all didn't get the parade, huh? Oh, they was throwing hella shit up here for them niggas. I was like, that's not y'all. But here's the thing: it just depends. In Ragu, it just depends on the generation. You had the older generation said that really was ours, and then you had like my generation saying, "Nah, nigga, that's LA's." You can't really claim that shit.
Yeah,
but
think of Rest in Peace ODB song where he'd be like, Brooklyn, yeah, the home of the Brooklyns, the Dodgers. Exactly. He say that. So that was back in like shit.
That was the food stamp album.
Yeah.
That was the chamber, the 36 chambers.
That's when I first tripped that people were still on that Brooklyn shit. Dodgers had been gone since '59.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You ain't got no right to claim their championship, nigga. No. Been gone for over 50, 60 some years, man. You can't claim that shit.
That's like Minnesota claiming the Lakers championship.
Hey, I was about to be like, yeah, Minneapolis cannot claim don't do it. Don't do it to yourselves. Gotta win our own, man. Yeah. I think we just waiting for the Mets to win one, you know?
I possibly remember the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Oh, yeah. We
you
just
remember
waiting for the Mets to get one. So I don't see that
San
happening.
Francisco Giants moved too. They used to be in New York too.
Yeah, they used to be.
Yeah, New York, yeah, definitely.
They moved. Yep.
Did they move after or before the Dodgers?
They moved after.
Like 1 year after, I believe, 1960.
Let's look at those frauds.
That's why we hate them.
He said, all right. This nigga said them frauds. I like that shit. So I'm gonna get with you on that because I'm gonna look at tickets tonight on that shit. I'm for real.
Oh.
And I'm gonna stay with my auntie when I get there, and then I'm gonna get with you on Isaiah.
Oh, they left before.
I ain't know you had folks in Vegas.
Yeah, my auntie's staying in Vegas, so she.
Oh yeah, my sister out there.
So I'm definitely trying to go. You trying to go too?
Can y'all ask one of them where can a brother get a haircut for a decent price? I just need a lineup. That's all I need. Nigga.
What's a decent price?
Nigga, $20. Nigga, I'm
$20.
Good luck with that, G.
Nigga, you can go. I'll tell you where you can get that. Go on over there to Walmart and get you them $18.95.
Hey, I got you.
$20.
I got you.
That's a $20 haircut, my brother.
Hey,
I don't even need to cut off the top. Nothing. I don't need nothing cut off the top. All I need is a lineup.
Oh, it's a lineup.
I'll give you a lineup for 20.
Yeah, that's dub work. That's dub work.
Oh yeah,
I'll give you a lineup for 20.
Niggas out here charging $40, $50 for a fucking lineup.
No. You still thinking about coming to Georgia?
Yeah, I'm still thinking about coming to Georgia, but that's not the purpose.
Oh damn, never mind. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't had a fucking tape up since fucking January. My hair up.
I'm about to. Ooh wee, boy.
It's getting hot out here for these damn hats, dog. I'm starting to sweat.
Yes, it is. Yes, bro.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be over for the hats in a minute,
bro. It's already 90s out here.
You see, I ain't got my hat on, bro. It was too hot today for a hat. It was too hot. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. Then also another news. The Oakland A's fans are planning to do a reverse boycott. So they want to show ownership in the city of Oakland that it's not the fans, and not saying that they can't sell enough tickets for the fan, but it's the city officials unwilling to give the A's a new
just like they did with the last two teams they took.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I was telling you on the phone last night, it's the city officials, man. It's not the city of Oakland. Oakland has wanted their teams to stay, and the teams have tried to jockey to stay, but it looks like the city officials are just like, oh fuck it, we don't care. And
hey,
we're looking at Vegas here soon.
Al would have never left if they could have stayed.
Ragu, where you sitting at?
I don't have tickets yet. What it look like?
Shit, upper corner, $532.
What I told you, JC, that shit,
man. Hey, I got
I heard camera,
I got the plugs for y'all. Y'all good? Don't worry about it.
You trying to go?
I mean, I'll go to hang with y'all. I ain't a fan of them teams though.
Oh no, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Isaiah.
You come in that stadium.
Two teams I don't F with. I don't know.
No, I'm talking. Isaiah, did you want to go?
That Ram shit. Hey,
did you want to go?
We could go to a different. I'm willing to go to a different game.
I'm asking Isaiah if he wanted to go.
You don't want to go.
Damn, I'm gonna be with two Raider fans. That ain't gonna look good for me.
nigga, I brought a whole car full of Niners fans to a Rams game before, bro.
I understand, man, but I'm gonna be the only nigga wearing Steelers shit out of the three of us, though.
You remember that game?
Steelers fans at that shit.
Y'all remember that game where they were talking about it's more it looked like a Niners home game. I contributed to that bullshit. I brought like 4-5 my damn self. Nigga, my girl, her daddy, her nephew, like, they was deep.
Yeah, Ragu, let's get together on that. I'm definitely wanting to go.
Yeah, just let me know, man.
I'm trying to go out there for real, and that's gonna be a nice little vacation for me too.
Yeah, I'll be here. I don't plan on going
It's
nowhere.
September 24th, right? Sunday. Is that
September
Sunday night?
24th on a Sunday, yes, sir. Because I get out there on a Thursday or Friday, and I can kick with Isaiah for a few days.
For sure. I'll be
And
here.
then, we'll make it happen.
Where?
All right. Well, thank y'all for tuning in the way y'all have been, man. We'll put a button on it there. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's take this to the furthest extent.
Steelers.
That is a wrap, man, for the NBA season. I believe this is episode like 57 or 58. I don't know. I lost count.
You need to keep fucking
57, man.
Usually, Rail used to help me with the count. He used to.
I'm keeping up. Don't worry. I'm keeping up. I'm keeping it up.
But yeah, man. That's a wrap on that, man. We got a lot of great offseason material coming. Obviously, the famous prediction episode will be coming at some point, man. Keep y'all posted.
The prediction show is like a big thing.
Eric, man, I didn't got called everybody who's been on the show, man. I gotta figure out the crew for that, man. But
my tone,
you know y'all good.
So let's just say that.
I already told him I will pay to be on that show. I'm already committed on that.
Man, Stormin talking about he taking off of work all time.
I'm taking off work too.
I might need to call in for that next morning.
You ain't lying, because I'm gonna be drinking and I'm gonna be talking shit on that episode. I am. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for that, boy.
Go Lakers, go Rams, go Dodgers, go Kings, all that good
Mets.
shit. Peace. See y'all later.
Peace. Love y'all.
Love y'all boys.
Yes, sir. Love y'all.